hamba la phakathi kwethu ngoba wena unamandla kunathi. Hamba, you know. Yenziwa yini lento baza umona. So the Philistines envied him. So namhlanje ngizokutshela lokho nje ukuthi ke ungathuswa ukubona izinto ohlaselwa ngazo uze uyisole wena ucabanga ukuthi inkingi kuwe kanti umona nje wabantu ababona uNkulunkulu ekususa la ekubeka la, ekususa la ekubeka la. Izinto ezikhona lesibazalwane aqali ngawe. So ingakho si refer kumaqhawe enkolo ukuze sazi ukuthi na udlule imweni ezinje kuyafana nawe nalezi zinto ebebadlula kuzo. So uma ubheka nje lapha ku Genesis chapter 37 uthola uJoseph ke lapho. No Joseph naye usafara same thing bazalwane, usafara same thing. Kuthiwa la Genesis chapter number 37 from verse number 3 to 8. Mhlambe bengaqala nje ku1 uyazi. Qale nje ku1 bazalwane. So kuthiwa now Jacob dwelt in the land where his father was a stranger in the land of Canaan. This is the history of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brothers, and the lad was with the son of Belial and the son of Zilpah, his father's wives, and Joseph brought a bad report of them to his father. Now, Israel loved Jacob. Uyabona ke into yokuqala okufanele uyibambe nansi. Israel ngamamazwi uJakobe uthanda bani uJoseph. Unawo amanye amadodana but he's in love with Jacob. He loves Jacob. You know, he loves Jacob. You know, as if he's the only son. And unawo amanye amadodana but uthanda uJakobe kakhulu. More than all his children, you know, more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age. Also he made him a tunic of many colors. Was wamthungela ingubo embalabala bazalwane. But when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than them, and more than all his brothers, they hated him and could not speak peacefully to him. Uyayibona ke manje uJoseph uzondelwani bazalwane? uJoseph uzondelwa ukuthi uthandwa ubaba wakhe. uJoseph bamzondela ukuthi ubaba wakhe uyamthanda. I mean, it's not Joseph's fault. Akusiphutha lakhe ukuthi ubaba wakhe uyamthanda. Azange athi babathanda mina abanye ungabathandi njengami, you know. But uNkulunkulu wakwenza lokuthi sikwazi ukufunda nathi, you know, ukuthi kahlehle ukuthandwa uNkulunkulu kuyenza ukuthi abantu bakungakuthandisisi, you know. So ke uJoseph uzondwa abafowabo because uthandwa ubaba wakhe. So the motivation behind inzondo yabo kuthiwa they could not speak peacefully to him. So uma sebekhuluma naye sebekhuluma nje amagama abhlungu kuphela. Why? Because uJoseph uyathandwa. Kuthiwa now Joseph had a dream. He told it to his brothers and they hated him even more. Awu madoda. So uzondwa kakhulu manje. Kusho ukuthi yonke into manje ehlangane noJoseph nje seyabacasula. You know. And kuthiwa uma ephupha uJoseph waxoxela abafowabo akaboni yena ukuthi hey labantu laba sebayangizonda phela. So uyayixoxela nje. So kuthiwa they hated him even more. So he said to them, please hear this dream which I have dreamed. There where we were, binding sheaves in the field. Then behold, my sheaf arose and also stood upright. And indeed your sheaves stood around and bowed down to my sheaf. And his brothers said to him, ba-interpret iphupho lakhe yena akalinterpretanga ubatshela into ayiphuphile azange ashuthi ukuthini. So ba-interpreta ke bona. And his brothers said to him, shall you indeed reign over us, or shall you indeed have dominion over us? So they hated him even more for his dream and for his words. Ayi basalwana, uJoseph uphile impilo yokuzondwa abazali abafowabo bamzondelana. Number 1, bamzondela ukuthi uyathanda. Number 2, bamzondela ukuthi uyaphupha. And bazalwane, iqiniso nali, awukhethi ukuphupha. Uma ulala uyaphupha. So uJoseph uthi, I had a dream. Uye walala waphupha. Azange athi makayolala waplana what today I'm going to dream. Ulalile njengawo wonke amalanga, but that day waphupha. And uma evuka ekuseni uyabaxoxela nje, hayi ngoba mhlambe efuna ukuzenza ngcono, kodwa uxoxa iphupho lakhe. Oh, but the Bible lithi they hated him even more because of his dreams and for his words. Uzoyithini indaba enje? Asambe sibuke nango omunye lapha ya naye. Ku 1 Samuel chapter number 18 verse number 8. Then Saul was very angry. Aw madoda. uSaul inkosi le. He was very angry. He was very angry. Asibuyele emva kancane simbone ukuthi why was he angry? Kwenzekeni? Kahle kwenzekeni? Sesithola nje kuthiwa he was very angry. Kuthiwa la bazalwane mawucala ku verse number 5. Kuthiwa la, so David went out wherever Saul sent him and behaved wisely, and Saul set him over the men of the war, and he was accepted in the sight of all the people and also in the sight of Saul's servant. So indaba iqale kamnandi, uDavid amkelekile thandwa wonke umuntu, right? Bese lithi now it happens as they were coming home, when David was returning from the slaughter of the Philistine, okay, that the woman had come out of all the cities of Israel, singing and dancing to meet the King Saul. Okay, so abomama bahlangabeza ababuye empini, and uDavid uqeda ukunqoba umFilisti. So abantu babuya, abomama baphuma bahlangabeza, bajabulile umama ukuthi hey impi inqotshiwe. Kuthiwa la and the women were dancing to meet the King Saul with tambourines and with joy, with music instruments. So the women sang and they danced and said, Saul had slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s. Abomama laba bazalwane bayiculela, bayikhompozela ingoma, azange babuze umuntu ukuthi singacula sithini, bayikhompozela ingoma, bacula bajabulile. Then Saul was very angry. How my daughter? Saul was very angry, and the saying displeased him, and he said, they have ascribed to David 10,000, and to me they have ascribed only 1,000. Yabona ukwatiswa ingoma. And ingoma le bazalwane ayikhompozwanga uDavid. And uDavid azange athi bayicule. Kodwa uDavid now shocked njengabanye abantu ukuthi hawu labo mama bacula kanje. But Saul was very angry. Now what utu Saul, now what more can he have but the kingdom? Uyabona man. So like uSaul uyayidlulisa indaba, uyayikhulisa as if lento ifault ka David. So Saul eyed David from that day forward. Actually he eyed him with jealousy. Waqala wase umbuka kabi ukusukela lelo la. So azange sambheka kahle, wambheka kabi from that day. So he eyed him with jealousy from that day moving forward. And it happened on the next day that a depressing spirit from God came upon Saul, and he prophesied inside the house. So David played music music with his hand as at other times, but there was a spear in Saul's hands, and Saul cast a spear, for he said, I will pin David to the wall, but David escaped in the presence twice. So ufuna nokumbulala. Phethe umkhotha ukwatele nje indaba ukuthi labo mama laba bacule ngoDavid, bamnika 10,000. It's just a song. So Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with him, but he departed from Saul. Therefore, Saul removed him from his presence and made him his captain over thousands, and he went out and came before him, before the people. And David behaved wisely in all his ways, and the Lord was with him. Therefore, when Saul saw that he behaved very wisely, he was afraid of him. But all the Israel and Judah loved David because he went out and came in before them. So uDavid so ya persecute abasalwana, so uthola persecution because abomama baculile nje. So ucishe wafa, cishe wagwazwa ngomkhonto wahlanganiswa nobonda. Why? Just because labo mama bacula ingoma. So namhlanje ngizothi kuwe, don't worry uma ngabe uyithola uhlaselwa. Just understand ukuthi into uNkulunkulu akuphathise yona inamandla kangakanani. Yenza abantu abakusurroundile abakubonele eduze babe nomona bakwesabe. Yingakho they want to do away with you. So uNkulunkulu uthembekile bazalwane. And bonke labantu esifunda ngabo la banqobile ekugcineni. Bonke banqobile. Ingakho abapostoli sibabonile bavalelwe ejele kwehla ingilosi yabakhipha ejele bahamba bayoshumayela. Simbonile uJosepha ukuthi noma bamthengisa kodwa uJosepha wagcina egcineni vele sebemkhothamela ngendlela uNkulunkulu ayekade emphuphise ngayo. No David egcineni wagcina embuso Israel. So ke indaba yakhe iyophela kahle egameni lika Jesu. Siyabonga ke bazalwane, uNkulunkulu akabe nawe nakulosuku, umbone ethembekile, umbone ehamba nawe, umbone ekulwela, umbone ekudlulisa la kungadlulwa khona. Ungayikhathazi ngama persecutions ohlangana nawe endleleni. Uyazi ukuthi God is for you, and if God is for you, who can be against you? Siyambonga uNkulunkulu ake sithandaze. Siyabonga baba egameni lika Jesu nakulolu suku. Siyazendlala kuwena ukuthi kuphakama wena. Sibonga izwi lakhe eliphilile libusise enhlizweni yalona kulolu suku ngegama lika Jesu. Amen. Thank you so much ke bazalwane. Sizohlangana futhi ngesikhathi esizayo sombona uNkulunkulu ethembekile. Okusalayo bazalwane, ungawiyeki ukwenza umsebenzi kaNkulunkulu, ungayiyeki ukutshela abantu ngoJesu, ungayiyeki ukumemezela indaba ebalekile, Jesus is coming. Ibalekile kakhulu le ndaba bazalwane. uNkulunkulu anibusise nonke, angigcine ke sizohlangana ke ngasi isikhathi esizayo. uNkulunkulu anibusise nonke. God bless you.